Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Banished. We are still in Baztopia for the moment. This morning I saw on Reddit that the Black Liquid team has decided to go ahead and release Colonial Charter 1.61, I believe it is. So it's got a lot of the fixes for issues I think that we've seen around, but I'm going to try to go ahead and finish out this Baztopia at least to some extent before we move on to it. Plus I want to play around with the new mod, make sure I have everything down so that I know what's going on with it before we move on. In the last episode we set up all of our farms to have the pickup button turned off so that laborers have to come by and pick it up unless the farmer finishes picking stuff, of course. And we're going to see how that goes. And we also upped all of our farms to 2 workers. And we started building some ropers up here, so we can hopefully get the hemp right away and start building it here. And I will be turning off the hemp ropers over on this side. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that because we don't really need them anyways. They're not really doing us any good at the moment. So we'll do that. And I'll probably turn them back on at some point in time to reeds or something. Or I may disable them over here altogether. Haven't decided yet. It could be more of an afterthought than anything, because like I said, I kind of want to move on to the new Colonial Charter. I think that we could have a lot of fun there, but I also don't want to leave anybody hanging who's watching this. So if you've got a strong opinion about it one way or the other, you want me to just kind of rush through Baztopia, let me know. Put it in the comments. If you would rather me, spend some more time on Baztopia, finish it out, make a really, good productive town. I think we're kind of already a pretty good productive town. We just haven't really got maybe as finished out as we would like to do. So let me know what your thoughts are on this subject. I'll do at least a couple more episodes of this one. Parsnips, radishes, watermelons, potato seeds. Think about that one for a minute. And what's this guy got? He's got some furniture, he's got iron. I think we're going to take the iron. What else does he have? Rough tools. I think we're okay on tools at the moment. Seems like we're producing them pretty good now. So I think I'll just take the iron. Let's see, so we don't have any pottery in house, so it would have made things easier. Too many, but I think I'm okay with that. That's close enough. Unless he's got something I can buy, something else I can buy for 5. I suppose I can buy a tool, furnace fuel. Boom. We're not wasting. Those are things we'll use. Okay, so we'll get rid of him. Whoops. And let me think here. Do we actually have watermelon already? Because if we don't, I might want to buy watermelons. We don't have watermelon. Yeah, I kind of think I want some watermelon. Let's see. So, one statue, use all of our jade statues, but I don't think we want any of those other things really, so we will just use 20 firewood. Yep. Alright, there we go. Got us some watermelon seeds. And, we got our other workers up and going here. We'll leave them at 1 for now. See how well that goes over. I don't know if they've produced anything yet. They haven't, but that's probably because we haven't produced enough hemp yet. Let's see, do we have, yes, we have no hemp in this barn, but this barn is full. Ooh, we should do something about that. Looks like most of our barns are getting pretty full. Let's see, where is our nearest market? We got one here. Perhaps we should have another one up here. on in this general area. A barn would be cheaper though. I really wish that I liked the magazine better because it's a pretty effective tool. Could fit a barn right there. How would that look? It's a little odd, doesn't it? I think so. Could put one there. That might look okay. Let's do that. Put one there. And let's see what else we got going on. One of the new features I saw that looked like it'd be pretty cool in the new Colonial Charter update is stockpiles that are transparent, if I read the note correctly. So that'll be kind of cool. And I think the All the Wild Things map is fixed too. You had a little note of fingers crossed, so I'll probably test it out, and as long as it's working, it'll probably be the next map that we use. Alright, so we got this bank barn. See, this bank barn's already almost full too. That's just... we're just producing a massive amount of stuff now. You can see we got 97,000 food, roughly. And let's see, what does our production graphs look like? We haven't really looked at this ever, but there's how much our food over a year has looked. Let's look at it like 10 years. Yeah, just look at that, just boom. And when we look at food here, this year so far we've used 53,000, we've produced 64,000. Last year last year we only produced 9,000 more food than we actually needed, so we're still kind of running behind, I guess, on food. How are our dense orchards here doing? Not too bad. And Noble Rambler on his Let's Play did kind of prove out that the overlapping does definitely cause a problem. And you can see here already, just we haven't even gone a full season yet since the last time, and we're already producing. Yeah, we're getting close to an extra 1,000 food on that one. This one not quite yet, and this one's producing more. So there may still be too much overlap, or possibly even the houses and things could be causing a problem. Not sure. Not sure how much I'll worry about it. They're still producing pretty good. Let's see, weird. Okay, there we got a school that's full. How many students do we have? We have 57 students and 95 children. That says to me that we probably need some more schools. And it does look like most of them are full. I could upgrade them. We are producing building supplies now, so I could do that. It could hold 80. That'd actually be pretty nice. But I don't really want to do it until they've emptied. If we do it prior than that, then all the students will just get released as laborers, and that's probably not the best idea. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and build another school. And let's build it up in this area somewhere, because we're getting a lot of homes up here anyways. And we will, before we start letting students into it, we will actually immediately upgrade them. Now I believe it was the one-room school that we started with down there. Yeah. Let's see. Where do we want to build this? Maybe we want to build it in here. Couldn't really get it there. Okay, so not there. We could build it here. Like this. Looks kind of cluttered. About... do like this. Don't know if we really want that right next to our bakery and such though. Let's see. Oops, we'll get another trader. Let's take a quick glance at what he's got. More seeds. Don't think we need anything really. Perhaps some grapes. Field mushrooms. Be nice if we actually saw like field onions, since we're making haggis in the last episode. That might be kind of cool. That would give us a sure supply of onions to make the haggis. Which, if you don't know what haggis is, Google it, but be prepared to be disgusted a little bit. I'm not going to discuss it on here what it is. It just seems quite nasty to me. Let's see. I don't think we're ever going to worry about silk in Baztopia. I just don't think we need it. Let's see. Let me double check here. Let's make sure I don't already have grape seeds. Okay, I'm in the wrong orientation and stuff's looking wrong here. Let's see, grape. Pretty sure we don't. Yeah, this is all in alphabetical order. We don't have grape, so let's get us some grape. Use the pottery, I guess. And 1,000 more. 60? No. 100. Maybe 4? No. And let's do 10 firewood. Boom. Grapes. Alright, so we got some grapes. So we'll probably go ahead and start doing that up in this area here in a minute. Let's get back to this school. Could put it up in this general area. That might look okay. It's kind of a long ways away though from people. Maybe there? Or there. That might be the better place. Let's do that. Because as we expand up this way, we're going to have more people too. So we'll build it here, and then like I said, before we actually put a teacher in there, we'll upgrade it again. And I'm sorry, I do not recall from the comments what the person's name was, but one of the viewers had suggested that having the hospital, which is right here, in the middle of town is a very bad idea, and I've never actually considered this fact. But apparently, and makes sense, as a sick person comes into the hospital, they will, the more people they come in contact with along the way, they'll spread disease to. So, the thought is that if I move the hospital elsewhere, to somewhere, less populated, that people will, when they go there, they'll run into less people. That makes sense. The only downside I can think of is, depending on how that algorithm is written, they may run into just as many people from walking to get to that hospital still anyways. So I think the way to really counteract it would be to take our hospitals, this one might be okay, but take our hospitals and move them just further out and more of them, and then that might take care of the problem. I'm not going to worry about it right now just because we haven't had that many illness breakouts, but it's something that we're going to keep in mind as we move forward. Pretty good on our apiaries. This one's doing okay. This one's doing much better this year. Not that we've changed anything, but last year he just did not produce much. I'm assuming we had a season that was short, and this one's just not really producing all that great at all, so he'll probably go away eventually here. Alright, they get this cleared yet? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I think so. So we will get rid of that. And kind of hard to tell if any of this is on a hill or not at the moment. If you didn't know, page up and page down will tilt the cameras a little bit. It's not perfect, but get you a little bit of view. It actually goes down further than I ever thought it did. That might be part of the mod, I'm not positive. But it looks pretty darn cool. Alright, so let's see. We want to start coming up this direction. Go ahead and build a long road going up this way. Go ahead and extend this one up as well. Whoa. There we go. I don't think I misclicked anywhere else. Nope, looks okay. And we'll come on up this way. And come up. Yeah. Do something like that maybe. Maybe come across. Go ahead and come across. Don't want to do that. Maybe that. Give us enough room to build some more here. And we got people dying from getting hit by rocks. The one thing apparently that's also fixed, and I hadn't actually even gotten to this point yet, so it's not that big of a deal, but in the update they fixed it so that the highest level of the queries, I'm not sure about small queries, but large queries maybe, but anyways, when you get to the third query level, it'll become unlimited instead of having a resource limit, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, man, that barn is just packed full. Did this one get full too? It's not yet, so you know what I'm thinking I might do is go ahead and upgrade this barn. Downside is it's going to require laborers to come out and start unloading stuff. Yeah, let me think about that one for a minute. That might not be the best idea. We might actually be able to put in bank barns over here. That would work out pretty good. We got a autosave, I think it was. Yeah, maybe we can't. Of course, then again, maybe I've got it turned the wrong way. Oh, looky there. So could I put it here? We may end up running into the same problem we had back there. Of course, I'm not 100% certain that it was actually an issue so much as it just wasn't working in that particular spot at the time. We're going to build one right there, and then we might build another one right there if it'll let us. We'll see. Okay, we got our school, so let's go ahead and upgrade that one to a farmer's college. I've never built one of these. Don't have any idea what it's going to look like. Oh, got another trader and another one coming in. He's got tools. We're actually pretty good on tools, but I'm thinking we might actually go ahead and get them anyways. Let's see. What's he got in this one? He's just got food. Food can go away. We're okay there. Let's see. Let's take the 200 tools. It's going to be 2,000. We don't have any codes at the moment. Might not be able to take all of them. We'll be able to get a good chunk though. Maybe. Okay, let's see. We have 580 tools. 60. 40, so 15. We'll do that. Looks like our coat suppliers might be having a tough time keeping up with demand. Not sure. Our edibles market is actually rather full. And this one is pretty full. Let's take a look again at our fisheries really quick. Okay, so the season finished, so we got 1,378 this last season, so we'll see how that does. And 1646 here, and 18 here. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll break 2,000 on each of those this season. Oh, we have nomads. Let's go take a look at our nomads. Oh, it looks like a lot of nomads out there circling around that hospital. And boarding house and hospital. That's a small market. That's actually what's there. 56 nomads. We're way low on homes. But we could do with some more workers. What the heck. Might make the rest of the episodes interesting, huh? So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we do have our boarding house. They've moved in there. We probably ought to think about upgrading this at some point in time. Let's see. Whoops. That was the pause button. We need to get in some more... Ooh, do we need some more graves? We probably need more graves. So we need to do that. Yeah, we're definitely running low on that. But we need some more homes, more importantly. Homes and food. It's going to be a big deal. So, let's do this. Are we doing all this? Okay, so they are building this bank barn, so that's good. Okay, homes. What do you want to build here? I have no idea what that icon is offhand. So let's go check that out really quick, see if we can't find that. It's fancy homewares. And I don't believe we're producing... I think we can produce fancy homewares to an extent, but we're not producing fancy homewares. I believe... this guy... No, not the builder. It's the joiner, I think. Where's he? Where's the joiner? Nope, maybe it's homeware supplier. Yeah. But we'd have to have silverware or pewterware, and we're nowhere near able to do that. So maybe what we'll do is we'll watch for a trader to bring some of that stuff in. We're okay on seeds. He's got the white mulberry seeds, but I don't think we need to worry about doing that. Okay, yeah, he can go away. Alright, let's see here. How did our farms do? 440... 440, that seems like that's like really low. 900, 500, whoops, 593. I'm gonna let them go a little bit longer, but I'm a little bit concerned. That was probably not a full season when I turned them off, so we'll see. Same thing going here. Go ahead, because they're not... Whoops, that one was okay, so maybe it was just that one. Yeah, it kind of looks like it was just that one. Alright, this one did not. Pumpkin... We have not... We produced 14 pumpkins, a whole 14 pumpkins last season. And I did not upgrade them, so let's go ahead and do that really quick. Alright, we'll see where that gets us. I didn't see him leaving any food behind, so let's just hope that that was a... an issue that we had. Oh gosh, we've got tons of people dying. I'm gonna pause it. Alright, they're not dying for wrong causes, at least. They're dying because they're old. So let's go ahead and get in some more cemeteries. We're building a school here. Maybe we build a cemetery here. Just a small one, maybe. Put it there. And I don't think there's enough room. Nope. Wish we could make smaller graveyards. That would be ideal, in my opinion. They shouldn't all have to be large. We should be able to make like family plots. Put one there. Alright, that should take care of the cemeteries for the moment. Now let's go see about getting in some houses. Two, these take 3. Let's do some townhouses. What do these look like? I've never built these. Oh yeah, I like those. Let's see, how many can we fit here? 1, 2... only fit 3 going across there, so probably the ideal thing to do would be to build them this way. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll build them over here in the skinny section. I can't build... No, that ain't gonna work. Alright, let's do... Right, these are different size, let's see. Oh, these are only 3 across. Might look good is if we alternate. So maybe if we did like 1, 2, and then 3. Let's see what that looks like, and then we'll decide if we're going to build on with that. In the meantime, let's just go with some standard homes going maybe along here. Do some there. Got our hospital here. Build a home here. One there. And maybe build 3 right there. Could do 1 there and 1 there. Let's go ahead and extend our roads. Oops. I still would really like to get different roads going in. Okay, we got our farmer college up and going, so let's do that. We should get some students in there. We have tons of laborers now, so hopefully our food production is going to be looking really good. That one looks excellent. That one's coming close. And we got disease again. Measles. Just going to see what happens. They have not started harvesting cucumbers yet, apparently. Soybeans. Soybeans here. It's just not harvest time yet. Tomatoes come in a lot quicker, I guess. That's probably what's going on there. Hemp. I think we need to build some more hemp farms if we want to use rope as one of our primary currencies. That's really the only reason we're doing it. Let's see how they doing on corn over here. 480 so far. Pumpkin. Garden. He's still making ale, so that's cool. Oh, something else we can do in the new patch is we can actually make actual coffee. So instead of eating the coffee, they'll actually make coffee. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and put in another brewery. Don't want to build it too close to the school, I don't think. Those darn kids, you might be getting into our alcohol. Can't have that. Alright, let's do that. Build a brewery right here. He'll make them from pumpkins, and this guy's still making stuff from berries without a problem, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, get that one. So now that that one's there, let's upgrade this one. And then they got a place to take them to fairly easily. Oops, let's use this one. Cemetery's not built yet. It's getting close. 3 people infected. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, guys, so I think I'm going to leave this one as an episode. I'm not exactly sure how long we are, but we will find out. So, yeah, it looks like we're doing pretty good. I'm still cautiously optimistic about food. We're coming up on... Where are we? We're in autumn, and we're still producing some of this food, and this might just be because that this food is not liking this climate. That's a possibility. Tomatoes are doing excellent. Yeah. And cucumbers are being harvested now. We'll see what happens. So it's coming in kind of a late harvest, but I think that's about right for cucumbers, actually. They do have kind of a late harvest. And soybeans, I'm not exactly sure when they come in under normal circumstances, but looks like they're going. This guy, hospital is working. We got one here. This one's going up here. We'll see what happens. I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be problematic or not with the hospitals, like that viewer was saying, and I'm really sorry that I don't remember his name. But I think that'll do it for this episode. So to those of you that have been watching, thanks for sticking around. Click that like button. Click the dislike button if you don't like it. Let me know in the comments what you didn't like so I can try to improve. And if you do like what you're seeing, please think about clicking that subscribe button. And I hope to see you back again next time for another episode of Banished.